What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays for new comic books coming out on April the 4th. No, the 4th. Tomorrow's the 4th, Wednesday.
Tomorrow's the 4th?
Yeah.
Alright, it's the 4th.
The 4th. Okay, I got it right. Okay, well, let me just do it again. What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays for new comic books coming out on April the 4th, 2018.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays. How is your holiday, or how was your holiday? If you guys went out, gone on vacation, went out of town, stayed in town. Personally, I always tell my guys in here, I don't know why not just go to South Beach. I mean, there's like literally hundreds of people that spends thousands of money just to go to South Beach, and all you have to do is just take 836 and then you're there. I think I still have that tourist thing in mind with me, so mine has been great. It's not bad. As you guys can see, the layout is a lot different now. So this is where we're gonna want to film Weekly Wednesdays from here on in. To it just has a nice backdrop. Why? Because as you can see, everything is renovated now too as well. You can see in here all the featured graphic novels are going to be in this side now, and then you can also see that our back issues, yes, our back issues have increased. Instead of isolating you guys in one corner and breaking your back. As you guys can see, the pops are there too. All the pops are in the one corner too as well, where this used to be. What I'll do is this. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna take off my thing. I'm gonna go around. So, as you guys can tell, that is the wall that looks like now. So that's all of our, not all of it, not all the graphic novels, but it looks a lot better now too as well. Those are all the back issues. And that looks somewhat familiar too as well, the format of the racks. And then you will see in this corner right here all the pops that we have too as well. So we definitely did some renovating in there. That took a while because we had to organize everything, alphabetize everything too as well. But it'll be great if you guys can come by too as well, and then you can see what it looks like. It's actually really cool. All right, so there you go. So that is a small 360 or 180 tour of the renovation that we've done in here. There's a little bit more that we did here too as well. You'll see that everything is still sectionalized. The first two sections in here is still DC, and then the next one's all independent. And then you get your Marvel right there too as well. As you guys can see, Eugenio's here too as well. He's helping out because guess what? Lewis is a little bit under the weather today, so we sent our he's trying to avoid us. No, that's not true. Lewis is feeling somewhat sick right now. He's a little sick, under the weather right now, so go ahead, hit that like button, that comments in there, send him some love in there. Go ahead, hit that like button, and then go ahead and comment, send your love to Lewis there. He's a little under the weather, but he'll be back. He'll be back starting tomorrow. So today, Eugenio's here today helping out because usually Lewis will be here with me, Eugenio, and Christian. So we're one man down, so we're running a little late in terms of bagging and boarding. Well, running a little late for, well, one man down. Just one man down. But as you guys can tell, it's nice and sunny in here, so we are, I like the lighting. I like the lighting in here. So before we begin, there's one thing that I need to let you guys know. So before we begin weekly Wednesdays, I just want to touch on diamond delivery. Yes, I know. It gets pretty repetitive when we're talking about diamond, and I'm pretty sure that you guys are getting a little bit more cringy every time I mention diamond. Every time I say, well, before we begin, diamond, all of a sudden the cringe thing just happens, and you have every right to. So what ended up happening that this time around, because of the holiday. So this is the official. The official reasoning that my rep has given me on diamond. So you guys already know, before I even begin this, when I'm talking about diamond, meaning that something got shorted. And yes, we got shorted very heavily again this time around. We got shorted pretty heavily this time around. So what's going to happen is that when what we're going to do is that for the most part, most of you guys already know the whiteboard is right there for prepays for the following month, all that stuff in there. But on the far right end of it, it will say comic shortage, and we will list all the comic books that we got shorted from diamond, meaning either it didn't come at all, or we didn't get enough. So all those items are going to be listed in there too as well, so for everyone to view. But not only that, on weekly Wednesdays, we will list at the bottom right there on the description all the list. We're going to list all the items that we also got shorted again this week. The official reasoning is that since it's after the holiday, there was a mad rush to actually get everything out as soon as possible, and that created some chaos. That's all that I got. Fortunately, that's all the reason that I got for you guys. I'm just as frustrated as you guys when it comes to something like this. But again, when it comes to being a monopoly in the comic book industry, and Diamond is the only one that's actually giving you all the books that Diamond is the only one's giving us all the books that you guys purchase. It's kind of hard to say, well, I'm just going to go to your competitor. Well, you can't, because they actually are the competitor. So and it's kind of hard to as well, because technically, to Diamond, I'm your voice to Diamond, and to Diamond, I'm the representative. I'm that middle person, right? You guys can't really complain to Diamond, because, I'm the one who does that for you. And, I'm technically, when you guys come to the shop, I am the face of Diamond. So, on behalf of the Diamond distribution, I do apologize for all the shortage that happened in the past week or so. Again, that is something that is out of my reach. That's something that I cannot do. But the only thing I can tell you is that they have notified me that all the stuff that's listed below, as well as what's listed in the whiteboard, will be delivered here next week. That's the best that I can definitely give you guys as a reasoning. There isn't any other way that I could word it. Again, I apologize for all the mishaps in there, but this is something that, again, this store is very transparent when it comes to operations in the store, because we want you guys to learn and know our habits and Diamond's habits on how to order and how they distribute stuff. So that definitely bridged that gap between customer and merchant. So if you guys have any questions in terms of those items in there below that got shorted, as well as all the items that's actually on the whiteboard there, just let me know, and I'll definitely be more than happy to answer that for you. If you guys saw Tuesday's roundout yesterday, like I said, we will give you one announcement per week for the next 4 weeks concerning Free Comic Book Day this coming May. So May 5th is Free Comic Book Day. So we will tell you what I'm gonna tell you guys what the announcement is. But before I do that, I'm gonna put the details for Free Comic Book Day right there. So Free Comic Book Day happens every first Saturday of May. This time around is going to be on May 5th. we're gonna have a lot of plans for you guys. So definitely tune into Weekly Wednesday every week starting today for announcements on what we have plans for you guys. So without further ado, the announcement that we have. The announcement is so without further ado, the announcement for this week. So the first announcement for Free Comic Book Day, that's going to be happening on May 5th here at the store. The first announcement is as always, we're very much customer focused and community focused when it comes to events like these. So that means that we will have free popcorns for everybody. So we're gonna have free popcorns here for everybody. We're gonna see if we can get some cotton candies here too as well. I think that I'll hold out on that information for a little bit. But we will definitely have free popcorns for everybody, and we will also have we're gonna try to have some free cotton candy too as well. There is going to be a giveaway too as well. So this is the giveaway for Free Comic Book Day.
All right, guys, I'm standing in here for Tim while he checks the bag from the back. So I'm gonna sing you. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. I don't know how to sing that song actually. So Tim is literally wired because this man drank so much coffee. So all right, he takes over back.
Again, wait.
I was entertaining them. So it's easier to cut.
Stupid. So that was Eugenio playing around because I had to run actually. Let you guys know this. So
you didn't have to run. You chose to run.
I chose to run. So I chose to run to get something. So on top of free popcorns for everybody and a possibility of free cotton candy too as well, we are going to be giving away these right here, these tote bags right here. These tote bags in here are Free Comic Book Day tote bags. These are 100% free. How are we going to give this away for free? The first 20 people, as always. So I just had to run a little bit there, so Henry had to actually entertain you guys. So on top of free popcorns as well as a possibility of free cotton candy there too as well, we're going to be giving away these right here. These are the free bags, Eugenio. So Eugenio wants me to say free drawstring bags. There you go. So it's a free drawstring bags in here for Free Comic Book Day. How do we determine who's going to get these? These are limited to the first 20 people that comes here at the store. So there's going to be a little bit of a goodies inside the bag in there too as well. When you receive it, you're just not going to get the bags, but the first 20 people will get these bags right here, 100% free. We are not charging for these bags. So be the first 20 people in line for Free Comic Book Day, and you will get this bag and some goodies inside too as well. So that's going to be the first 20 people. So as you guys already know, we like to give the first 20 people a little something there too as well. So that's going to be for the first 20 people. Another announcement that we have is that this Free Comic Book Day this year is going to be presented it's not only going to be presented by Multiverse Core Comics, but also we are partnering up with Cosplay Fame. That's right. So we are partnering up with Cosplay Fame. So this Free Comic Book Day is going to be presented by Multiverse Core Comics as well as Cosplay Fame. We have a lot of plans for you guys. So first things first is that since it is presented by Cosplay Fame, we encourage everybody to come by and cosplay your favorite comic book character, video game character, anime character, anything. Come by and dress up. It's going to be awesome. We're going to see if we can do some contests in there too as well for best cosplay too as well. So it's going to be really awesome. So that is your first announcement for Free Comic Book Day coming in May 5th. We're gonna make another announcement next week. We're excited for that announcement. But if you guys look carefully in the social media, in our Instagram, possibly in our Facebook, there might have been a small hint already on what that announcement will be next week. I'm not gonna say what it is unless you guys found out already. If you have, go ahead, comment down below and let us know if you found out what it is. But if not, you just have to wait for it next week. So with that being said, that's all the news that we have for Free Comic Book Day. Again, I don't know if you guys like my shirt, Free Comic Book Day. That's going to be for first time for Free Comic Book Day. And without further ado, let's get through all these books. So first up, as always, we're going to go with the trade paperbacks and hardcovers. Well, there's no trade paperbacks this week, just hardcovers. And this will be the first one of them. This is Shudder. This is Volume 2. We had Volume 1 and Volume 2 here at the store. We had to reorder Volume 2. A lot of people really liked it. So here is Shudder Volume 2. Here's another trade paperback that's been very popular at the store. This is Monstrous Volume 2. Here is a new one for Image Comics. This is Nailbiter. This is Volume 1. Here's another trade paperback from Image Comics. This is Rumble Volume 1. Volume 2. And here is that Monstrous Volume 1 trade paperback as well from Image Comics. Now that we had that out of the way, I want to actually go over some reorders that we had. There is one particular reorder that we have that I want to highlight today, and that is the Go-Go Power Rangers number 8. We had this a few weeks back, about a week back, and we were all gone. Now that the Shattered Grid storyline has literally, no pun intended, but it boomed. Get it? It's from Boom Studios. It boomed. So there was a pun intended. So the Shattered Grid storyline part 1 actually was a big surprise, and well, it's not a surprise to everyone that I've told about Shattered Grid, but so some people actually missed out on the preludes. There was 2 preludes that came out. So this is one of the preludes that we could reorder. The other ones all sold out, but here is one of the preludes. So if you missed out on the preludes for Shattered Grid and you picked up part 1 and you really like the storyline, here is the prelude. This is the Go-Go Power Rangers number 8 prelude to Shattered Grid. Now that we have that out of the way, we're gonna go through with the independent for this week, and we're gonna start off with Archie issue number 29. Here is Archie's number 6. Green Hornet, this is number 2. Dr. Star, this is issue number 2 as well. Agent 47 Hitman returns. This is issue number 5. Here is the Hitman Agent number 47 issue number 5 game variant cover. And here is the Agent number 47 Birth of a Hitman issue number 5 sketch variant cover as well. I Hate Fairland, this is issue number 18. Here is a new one from IDW. This is Demigod issue number 1. If I can say anything about Demigod issue number 1, I'll tell you this. It's kind of like a mix between Deadpool and Superman both together. Oh no, Shazam and Deadpool mixed together. It's actually pretty fun. The character does break fourth wall in there too as well, so I think that's what kind of made this very appealing. So Demigod, this is issue number 1, new one from IDW. Here is the Demigod issue number 1 variant cover as well. Here is Kaseshi, this is the Deathless issue number 4. Here's Sex Criminals issue number 23. Here's the Wicked and Divine, this is issue number 35. Snot Girl issue number 10. This is part 2 of The Weekend. The Walking Dead returns, and this is part 4 of the New World Order storyline featuring Princess. God Complex issue number 5. Here is a gem of the week in terms of the covers actually. This one is actually done by Francesco Mattina, if I'm pronouncing the last name correctly. This is Spawn number 284, and here is the Spawn number 284 Francesco Mattina variant cover as well. And the big release for the independent this week, Frank Miller returns to the 300 universe. This is his sequel. This is the direct sequel to his 300 masterpiece. This is Xerxes, The Fall of the House of Darius and the Rise of Alexander. This is a 5-part miniseries. So if you really love the 300 movie, if you guys really love the 300 comic book that came out, we also have a hardcover in here too as well, 300. This is a sequel to it. This is Xerxes number 1. of 5. Now moving on to the Marvel section of this show. Marvel has a big release this week, a huge release this week. I can say huge now, right?
Huge. It's huge.
Yeah, there you go. It's a big release for Marvel this week, so we're gonna begin with some true believers. This is Avengers versus Thanos #1. This is another true believer, and here is another true believer, Thanos the First. Keep in mind, all true believer comic books in Marvel are only $1. Star Wars. This is number 46. Here is the Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is the prelude to the movie. This is number 2 of 2. Black Bolt. This is number 12. Here is a first-person view cover from our friend here, from Jeff Decal. This is an awesome cover here. This is Iron Fist number 79. Here is an awesome gender bending switch, I guess. This is Rogue and Gambit. This is the Ring of Fire storyline, still continues at number 4. Rise of the Black Panther. This is issue number 4. Miles Morales Spider-Man Sinister Six Reborn continues. This is number 239. All New Wolverine. This is number 33. For everyone who loved the All New Mutants that came out about a couple of weeks ago, this is All New Mutants Dead Souls. This is number 2. X-Men Gold. This is issue number 25. Astonishing X-Men. This is issue number 10. Yes, this is the Punisher War Machine storyline, still continues. This is number 223. The Faith of the Four continues. This is The Thing and Human Torch, issue number 5. And if you guys know, well, the Fantastic Four are coming back this August. Venom continues a brand new storyline before it gets rebooted. This is The Nativity. This is issue number 164. Avengers No Surrender continues. This is issue number 687. A brand new Avengers title. This is Avengers Shards of the Infinity. This is issue number 1. Here is the Avengers Shards of the Infinity issue number 1 variant cover. And this is also the Avengers Shards of the Infinity variant cover as well. The first big release from Marvel this week. This is Venomize issue number 1. So everyone who put Venomize on their folder should be able to get one of these today. Everyone who put Venom only on their envelope will also get this one too as well, until you guys let us know if you want to take it or not. So this is the first cover, and here is the cover for Venomize number 1 as well. And finally, the biggest release, at least for this week, Marvel's big release for this week. This is This is the Amazing Spider-Man Go Down Swinging Part 2, and this is the Amazing Spider-Man number 798. So 798 has Marvel has come out actually saying that this issue right here is the first introduction of the Red Goblin. So this is issue 798, the first introduction of the Red Goblin. Now, this is what I will let everyone know. Because of the announcement that Marvel just have done, essentially what ended up happening was most of our all of our customers already know what an FOC date is. So when they made the announcement, it was beyond the FOC date. So that means we could not order more than what we've already have. So that was kind of a dilemma. Marvel should have announced it after, but they actually, after everybody has actually done after the release, I should say. Marvel should have released it after the release, but they announced it before the release, so it created some chaos. So here's what I will tell you guys. What I can tell you is this. Anyone who has the Amazing Spider-Man on your pull list will get $7.98. Not Spider-Man, but the Amazing Spider-Man. If it's Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, you will only get Renew Your Vows. Unless that is specified on your folder that you will get that you want the Amazing Spider-Man, you won't get one. Just because we don't have enough to go around for everybody. Again, because Marvel announced it before the release date of the actual release date of the book, it created chaos to a lot of online stores, to our stores. It just created a lot of chaos. So we are very limited to this, to people that walks in, and also everyone who put this on their folder. So if you have the Amazing Spider-Man in your folder, you will get this, but anyone who wants to put this Amazing Spider-Man after they made that announcement. Unfortunately, we won't be able to accommodate for you because we're only putting this to everyone who currently has Amazing Spider-Man through and through. So if you want one of these, my suggestion is Midtown Comics. Go to midtowncomics.com. They order these things in like thousands, so you'll be able to get one. So that's the only thing I can tell you. If you put Amazing Spider-Man after they announced that this is the first appearance, unfortunately we won't be able to accommodate a copy for you. So I apologize for that, but again, Marvel made that announcement before the release date. And for everyone that's curious, this is the variant cover as well. Now moving on to the DC part of our show, we're going to start off with the Jetsons. This is number 6 of 6. This is the last issue for the Jetsons Hanna-Barbera storyline. Here is Snagglepuss. This is exit stage left. Exit stage left. This is issue number 4. Here's Shade, the Changing Woman. This is issue number 2. Bombshell United. This is issue number 15. Injustice 2. This is issue number 23. Cyborg. This is issue number 21. Here is Green Arrow number 39. This is part 1 of the Children of Valkhar. Here is Nightwing. This is issue number 42. Here is Nightwing issue number 42 variant cover as well. Here is Black Lightning. This is the end of the miniseries. This is issue number 6. Harley Quinn Angry Birds. This is issue number 41. And here is an awesome Frank Cho connecting cover. Harley Quinn issue number 41 variant cover as well. Green Lanterns. This is issue number 44. And here is the Green Lanterns issue number 44 variant cover as well. The Justice Lost storyline continues. This is Justice League number 42. And here is the Justice League number 42 variant cover as well. This is the Bizarroverse storyline continues in Superman issue number 44. And here is Batman issue number 44, the start of the this is the start of the wedding for Batman and Catwoman. So I'm going to hold out. This is issue number 44 with the Batman cover, and this is the issue number 44 Catwoman cover as well. So again, these two books in here, we have an equal amount of variant cover as well as equal amount of main cover. So if you want to take both of them, you are more than welcome to. Here is Batman White Knight. This is issue number 7 of 8. So one more issue in the White Knight storyline ends, and if you guys are just like myself, this has been I've been loving the storyline, so it's been really great. So this is number 7 of 8, and here is the Batman White Knight variant cover as well. And finally, the big release for DC, at least in my eyes, this is Deathstroke versus Batman. This is Deathstroke number 30. So it's not a standalone. This is actually Deathstroke number 30, but it's actually Deathstroke versus Batman. This is part 1 of the Deathstroke versus Batman storyline. If you guys haven't found out what the storyline is about, it's actually very interesting. It's a different take. I know that we didn't have the Deathstroke versus Batman in the movies, but if this is any indication of what Batman Arkham Origins was, the cutscenes, this is actually a very good read. Actually, I'll tell you right now, I skimmed through it. It's actually a really good read, and the storyline on it is something that that's going to be really good. So it's going to be an instant classic. So this is Deathstroke versus Batman number 30. This is part 1 of Deathstroke versus Batman. So that is the end of our show for today. Just to let everybody know, today is April 4th. Today you can definitely start doing the pre-orders for the month of June. The prepays and pre-orders goes live today, so you are more than welcome to actually do your prepays and pre-orders right away. I suggest my suggestion is that go ahead and do those prepays and pre-orders. Again, it's an option that you may take, but if we do get shorted a certain amount, the first ones that will get those copies will be the ones who actually paid for them already. So the prepays and pre-orders for Man of Steel, Justice League, Dark and Odyssey, Teen Titans, everything, all the main issues for the month of June is all live today. So go ahead and let us know if you want to go pre-order those as well when you go pick up your books. today. Again, that is the end of our video for this week. Again, we're gonna make another announcement for Free Comic Book Day next week. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Go ahead and text me. Eugenio's there. Eugenio, acknowledge yourself.
Hello?
There you go. That's Eugenio there. So ask Eugenio too as well. Christian. There you go. Christian's here too as well. Lewis is here too as well. He's a little under the weather today. Today that we're filming this, he's a little bit under the weather. But on Wednesday when you guys get here, you'll see him here. He should be okay. Go ahead and you can ask him how he's feeling. But go ahead and comment down below and just let him know that you guys care. You can also ask Frank. Frank, can they ask you a question if they call? Yeah. They can ask you anything. So there you go. So Frank's right over there. He's the youngest employee here. He's a store owner.
He's the manager.
He's the manager. So direct all your complaints to Frank. He's right over there. There you go. There's Frank right there. So he's if you guys want to ask him questions, he'll be here too as well. But other than that, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Until then, we'll see you guys today. Bye.